I'm going to be reacting.
Hi everybody, it's me, Sharlene.
I'm not the chocolate sundae.
Everybody, it's me, Sharlene.
Hi everybody, it's Sharlene. Tonight I was gonna do a reaction to comedy, but I chose one and it just wasn't flowing for me. So I know it's been a little while since I've been on here, so I want to try something a little different. It's unfortunate this is not a live that I can say, what do you all think? Let me know. But I wanted to tell a little story, if I may. It's just an experience I had a few years ago. And it actually has a somewhat of a moral for the ending. It's not really a moral, but it's, But anyway, let me see how to get started. So this story is about the first time that I went to a strip club. I had never been to one before, and this was unexpected. It wasn't on my bucket list of things to do either. So, like I said, a few years ago, my cousin, and it's a female strip club, just so I'm clear. It wasn't a man's strip club. It was women stripping, not men. I think I might have said that the opposite way around. But anyway, so my cousin calls me up and tells me another one of our cousins is having a birthday party, and it's at a strip club. Okay, so, I'm open. Why not, right? So I got myself dressed, and my cousins picked me up. Now they're looking like $1 million, okay? And I'm looking super conservative, all right? They're like in the pencil thin dress with the heels and shorts and just looking fantastic. Like they belong, well, I say belong, not as a stripper, but just like they're out for a party. And I'm just looking like, okay, I guess you call it a business casual. That's how I'm looking. But anyway, so we get to the strip club in Brooklyn, and this is pre-pandemic. Let me just make that clear as well. Like I said, it was a few years ago. So we get to the strip club, and they do the whole searching thing. Now, the first thing that really struck me was you can't use a card at a strip club, like to pay the admission fee. Maybe some of you hearing this are saying, yeah, dummy, how you gonna have a card at a strip club? You need to have money to throw at people, right? I wasn't thinking along those lines. I'm just thinking, I usually walk with cards, right? So first of all, they need cash to enter. I think it was like $40 per person, and to get the ATM, the fee was like $10. I'm like, oh my God, you guys are making a killing over here. So anyway, we finally get upstairs, and so I still owe my cousins some money. But anyway, we finally get upstairs, and we meet up with my other cousin, and I'm looking around, kind of really fascinated, because yes, they're taking their clothes off. I'm not even talking about that part, but some of the ladies were really athletic, doing the whole climbing the pole, feet on the ceiling. It was pretty cool, actually, really cool. So we're there, minding our business. The night is going by, and at some point I actually get a seat while other people are standing. My other cousins are standing around, and we're all just kind of mellow, So one of the guys in my cousin's entourage decides that let's liven things up a bit, people, and turns around and orders lap dances for one of my cousins who I came with and me. Now, I was sitting, like I said. So I look over at my cousin, and she is, the girl is doing the gyrating thing that they do on her. She's standing, and she has the most uncomfortable smile. All right, she has that smile that's like, get her off me, that kind of smile. Okay, and I'm thinking, oh God, look at this. Now I'm not even realizing that the other lap dance had been ordered for me, because remember, I'm sitting, I'm just kind of looking around. When I look back in front of me, I find myself doing this, because there's a young woman with a thread between her butt, okay, in an isosceles triangle position, okay, and all I'm seeing is this round behind in front of me, again in an isosceles triangle position. Like, like how when you look at the Avengers movies and things like that, and they have a gem or something like in a treasure box, and you open the treasure box and you just get your face gets illuminated. You don't actually see the treasure, but your face just gets illuminated and you hear angels go, ah! That's how I felt. And that's probably what people could see on my face too, because I'm looking down and I'm fascinated. Not for the reasons that you might be thinking. Alright? I'm fascinated because I am looking at this girl and I'm thinking, holy crap. You have the nicest skin I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. She did not have a scar. She did not have a stretch mark. I was thinking, you never fell down as a child. You never bumped nothing. My God. So at some point, I don't even realize it. I'm reaching out. Because I'm like, is this real? Is this rubber? Is this, oh my God. The skin. So I touch her and I'm finding myself doing one of these numbers. I don't know if you can see my hand. But like, just fascinated. Okay? My girl took my rub, which was not in my mind sexual in any way, just so I'm clear, right? To mean, oh, she must like what I'm doing. So she gets up from her isosceles triangular position, saunters around to the side of the chair, because remember I said I'm seated, right? On like a high stool type of thing. She saunters around, doesn't miss a beat. One hand is on my thigh. Okay, she's doing one of these body roll things. I know y'all probably can't tell what I'm doing, but think of like a body roll. Okay, on my thigh. Her hand is in my hair. Now let me mention what she's wearing. Like I said, there was a thread between her butt. In the front, there's like a band-aid with thing going down, covering her nipples to a little triangle down there. I'm like, oh my God. Again, I'm still fascinated because chick has the best skin I have ever seen. All right. She starts, no, it wasn't enough that she's rolling her body against me, hand on thigh. She starts rolling her other hand in my hair. At the time, I wore like a pixie cut. I'll probably put a picture, I'm not sure. But my hair was really short. And she's rolling her hand in my hair. And that still wasn't enough. She said, no, I'm uncomfortable. Like, I wasn't sure if I was uncomfortable because, I'm not gonna lie, she started whispering in my ear. Now, I'm gonna tell you what she said, and I hope it doesn't come off as ignorant or as ignorant, because you may have to be black to understand what she says. But she's whispering in my ear. She tells me she likes my shoes, and she goes, and you have that good hair. Hand in my hair, rolling around. I was a little entranced. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was a little entranced. And it made me question a little thing about myself, because when I got there, I was a straight woman. Very straight. Still am. But I was like, this siren, where did she come from? Because for 3 seconds, I mean, 1, 2, 3. For 3 seconds, I considered, my God. For 3 seconds, I questioned a lot of things about my situation at the time. Like, oh my goodness, this chick right here. So eventually she leaves. That's the end of my story. But I wanted to say to guys, like, I mean, like I said, this young woman had me. I was straight. I'm still straight. Why am I saying was, like it's a past tense? I am straight. I'm just saying that to say. And the experience I had with her, just for that minute, or however long it was, made me question a lot of things. I was ready to put her up in an apartment and see her on the side, because chick was so sensual, and seductive. Probably that's a better word. So I'm saying this to say to ladies and guys, whomever is watching this, I use the word siren purposely because that's kind of how it felt. And again, me being a straight person, I see how you can be seduced. So I'm saying this to the ladies, and I'm not condoning cheating. I think I don't ever will, never will condone cheating. But I kind of understand if a guy comes home and says, "Oh my God, I couldn't help myself. Oh my God, you don't know." I kind of know. I'm not condoning it. Please let me make sure I say that more than once. It's not right. I hope nobody ever comes home and says that to their significant other. But I kind of get it. I get it. So I just wanted to say to you guys out there, if you're hearing me, if you're hearing this, I want you to know. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I want you to know that I understand. And to you ladies out there who might hear a story like that, I can't tell you to understand unless you've experienced it yourself, but maybe try to understand. Either way, guys, I hope you guys like my story, and that's the end of the story. It probably wasn't as hot and steamy as you guys anticipated, but I hope you liked it anyway. I enjoyed telling it. So remember to tell a friend, bring a friend, let's all be friends. Remember to share this video, subscribe to my channel, tell somebody else to subscribe, please, and make a suggestion. Okay, so until we see each other again, remember, as I always say, remember to love yourself. All right, love yourself. All right, bye.